Hi everyone, another tour of the yard. I'll show you an update of how everything is growing and what they're doing and what I've been doing with them as feeding and everything. So let's go have a look. So this is the zucchini plant. It's grown some. All of the plants are getting fed with worm castings and worm tea for the most part. This is the small plant. Lots of blooms on it, but no zucchini. Coming over to here, this is the pepper plant, which won't survive. The leaves fell off of it in a rain. I was too quick to plant it out. I let it sit on the porch for a week, and that's what I ended up with. The bigger zucchini plant has three zucchini on it. If we go way back out here, just see. It's got that one, it's got that zucchini there. And it's got a small one in the back here. And another one right there if it gets pollinated. So yeah, that zucchini's doing pretty well, I think. That's the bigger one that at least is putting out. It had one zucchini before and it fell off. But I just trimmed these up and took off all the old stuff off and the leaves, so it looks, you know, nice and healthy, and hopefully it grows faster. The three tobacco that are left are doing pretty well. They've grown a lot in the past week and a half. I mean, that one was maybe the size of that one. That's the smallest one, or it could have been about that size. But yeah, they're doing okay. I mean, that one's shooting up because of the rain that we've been getting. Plus, I've been giving them castings, well, seeped worm tea. I made one batch of worm tea up already, and I should make another batch to feed them. Let's go have a look at the rosebush. Rosebush has a couple new areas of growth this year compared to last year. But yeah, it's looking healthy. I haven't really fed it much. It's got worm castings to the bottom and coffee grounds. This flower here is done with. I've been taking off the seed pods and saving them for next year. So if you're on my Instagram or my Twitter, you would have seen the pictures I was taking when this plant was flowering. I took quite a few pictures of this one. This is the other pepper plant that won't survive. It was out here in a monsoon storm, and all the leaves dropped off of it, and it's turning brown now, so much for that this year. This trumpet vine isn't doing anything this year. It grew some last year, but no leaves or anything, so the next one over is doing quite well for its small size. And this is the other trumpet vine. I gave it coffee grounds. Both of these have coffee grounds and some compost tea. Well, actually, I'm peeing on these to see what the difference is. So, some growth on that. And this is the other trumpet vine in the backyard. No flowers on it just of yet, but it's putting out some new growth this year, and it's looking healthy. And up front here we have the 3 pumpkin. Well, more than 3 pumpkin, but we'll just call them 3 piles of pumpkin that I put a bunch of handful of seeds in. And these aren't doing as well, but we'll get into another video, I guess, of the differences between this and worm castings of using. But Yeah, that gives you an idea of, and these are getting the same water as the other ones, as we'll see in here in a minute. But yeah, they're not looking as healthy as the other ones. So that's the pumpkin in the front on the left-hand side. We'll call these the left-hand pumpkin because that's where they are on the left side of the yard. And this is a small pumpkin here that's not doing too well. I mean, it's green and healthy, but it's really small. Now what you're seeing behind it is this one here. I ripped out the middle one because that wasn't doing anything, but this is the spot where the other pumpkin last year was doing well and got quite a few pumpkin out of this one. So, and these have been getting fed with worm castings on this side. So yeah, this thing's growing. It already wanted to go through the fence, and I put it back in the yard, so I'll have some pumpkin this year. I had like 2 stolen last year. I don't know why, but they were small, and I was, you know, not contemplating, I was hoping to use them to feed the worms, but 2 of them, you know, got swiped or snagged. So that's a small one. We'll go over to the bigger size pumpkin patch. Okay, this is the bigger one. And this is still small. I mean, it's getting bigger than what the other patch was, but no pumpkins yet, lots of flowers. And some squash bugs. I've been having to take the squash bugs off of the plants. And right behind it is a huge pumpkin plant, which I didn't even think would do well this year. This just got a handful of seeds in hard dirt. I dug the dirt down as much as I could, and this thing's huge. And it's, you know, I come out here to look every couple days, and it's, you know, grows a foot or something. And this thing is like 4 or 5 feet from the fence. You know, that's at least, you know, 4 or 5, maybe 6 feet from the center of the plant. So yeah, that's the big pumpkin plant for this year. Quite a few flowers on them. I saw one huge flower right here this morning. What opened up, and it's after 11 right now. So early in the morning they open up and pollinate, or hope they pollinate. So yeah, that's a look of the pumpkin patch in the front yard.